Hey Sphinx, how you doing? Tired and stressed from dissertation stuff. Gonna chat with your advisor later. That's unfortunate to hear. Good you're talking with your advisor though. I hope everything goes well. And what do you mean when we get more cats? Bull, hey, how you doing? Oh, emotes. I don't know. Whenever I feel like paying for more. I'm doing well, Sphinx. On spring break. You got a 2-hit on this run yesterday, which should have been, you know, the run, but it's whatever. Yeah, I don't really need, donations, because, like, I have money to get more emotes if I want. It's just I'm kind of lazy. I don't want people, spending money on me, really, because I just do this for fun. What day is it? Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday. God damn it. I don't want to go back to school. Like, I have to go back to school on the weekend. I really don't want to. No, I don't think anyone ever does, but whenever I'm at school, my motivation to play just dries up. Because, like, as soon as I got back home, I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna stream. I think I'm gonna do some no-hit. And I felt fine. And every time I even, like, open Dark Souls when I'm at school, I'm just like, Yeah, it's a problem. It's something I need to figure out, honestly. Because I do want to stream at school. Because I definitely have the time. Yeah. Okay, so we're skipping quarantine for now, and we're gonna go back for it later. Yeah, I'm happier when I'm working during the summer than going to school. Granted, I'm usually working like 6-hour shifts, 3 to 5 days a week. Voice crack, but either way, I'm still happier because I don't have shit to do after work. Because homework, even if the homework takes like 5 minutes, it's just like, it kills me inside. Because like, I'll put it off until the last minute and then I'll do it in 5 minutes and I'll be like, I should have just done that earlier. Whoosh. Me too. Yeah, you are. Smooth brain. I have smooth brains sometimes. Yeah, school does suck. I used to be like the kid who tried super hard in school. I think I was in the gifted classes. I was like always getting like high 90s or whatever in grade school. And then in middle school, I was kind of more of the same, but my grades went down a little bit. And then in high school was actually difficult. So my grades like genuinely went down. I was still trying, but I was trying less, obviously. And then college is like, I don't give a fuck. I want to be done. Let me out of here. Like I really would have rather just like, my parents, because my parents are paying for my college, thank God. But I really would have rather they just like pay for welding classes for me. And then I could just be an underwater welder. Because that's what I'm probably going to end up doing anyway, even once I graduate from college. Yeah, do you have, are you getting a, what's it called, doctorate? Is that the right word? I don't know. I don't know the right word. Yeah, okay. Okay, Bull. Thanks for being here. I hope you sleep well. PhD's doctorate, yeah. Yeah. I would never, ever get a doctorate. I hate school as it is. I will never go through more. I will enjoy. Thank you very much. Cause like, I don't even like give a shit about school. It's like I don't want to do anything with what I'm learning. So I kind of just pick something tangentially related to what I want to do. Yeah, for higher science degrees it is. It's really unfortunate because it's so much school and so much money. Love chemistry. I have never been able to stand chemistry, honestly. I mean, granted, my experience with chemistry has been in a class where he makes the test so hard that he like, has like a fucking formula for how he curves it. And then in college it's been fucking dog shit because the TAs have always been shit, the labs have always been disorganized. I mean, it's like if you get like a 50, you end up with like a 75. If you get like an 80, you end up with like a 90. So it's like, it's not that bad, but it's pretty extreme. It was advanced camera, honors camera, whatever the fuck, so. I mean, he was a really nice teacher, and he did teach things well, it's just chemistry is not something I'm good at. What the fuck is happening over there? Yeah, and then, so this semester for my chem, in the lab, it's run by the same person it was as last semester. The teacher never shows up. I think they're on tenure. They literally only write the lab notebook, and that's it. They don't grade anything, they never show up for class, they don't teach anything. And it's like, so the TAs do all the grading and all that shit. And there's always like a conduct portion, like basically, do you behave, do you clean up after yourself, all that bullshit. And last semester it was like always getting 10 out of 10 because obviously I'm not going to be a dick in the lab. And then this semester, first grade, 9 out of 10. I asked the TA about it, and he said, oh yeah, 9 out of 10 is the baseline now. You get 10 out of 10 for going above and beyond and cleaning up other people's stuff and that kind of shit. And it's like, no, if you want to give extra credit, that's fine, but give me a fucking 10 out of 10 if I behave well. Fuck you. It's shit like that. Like, it's complete bullshit. Hey, your time TAing labs, so I saw you have more control over things you did. Accordance purposely okay. Yeah, I mean for mine, it's like the TAs grade everything. And it's like last semester I had really, really nice TAs. They pretty much helped with everything. They're like, yeah, that's like, yeah, this whole thing is pretty disorganized, so we're just gonna help you however we can, blah blah blah. They were really nice. And this semester they pretty much don't help at all. They don't explain the procedure. They're just like, okay, get to work. And it's just really annoying. They don't help with the discussion section after or any of that shit like the last TAs did. And it's always a different TA grading the lab assignment. So it's like, I can't blame them for this, but it's like, the TAs are so damn extreme about grading things. It's like, if I was a TA, I'd look, okay, do they generally have what this asked for? Okay, sure, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Like, they don't ask for volunteers, they just expect people to clean up, and people do clean up. Nobody leaves a mess behind. And it's like, okay, so how are we supposed to get the 10th point? We literally can't. It's complete bullshit. Yeah, if I was a TA, I would pretty much just, okay, do they generally have what they need for this? Sure, 10 out of 10 on grading the lab. Because, like, I don't actually give a shit. But then there's shit like, however many points for drawing pictures of the procedure. It's like, why do you need to draw pictures of the procedure? I have a fucking description of it. Like, it's stupid as hell. But luckily, the actual teacher curves like hell. Like, people who got like 50s and 60s last semester came out of it with like high 70s. I had like an 80 and I came out of it with like a high 90. So it's like, I'm just hoping she does that again. Because otherwise, there's like no way anyone passed the class. Because there's also another part of the lab. It's like the pre-lab. So you have to take like a test online. It's like they're trying to make sure you like read the procedure and all that shit. But the way they do it is so terrible. They make you use equations in ways you wouldn't have used until after you've done the lab. And then it's just complete bullshit. So it's like you get like 4 or 5 out of 10 every time. Yeah, I mean if it's like that then sure, but it's just really, really annoying. Like I just wish it wouldn't happen. Like, I understand curving, but if it's a well-designed course, it shouldn't need curving to begin with, in my opinion. I don't know if this is actually going to save time, because coming out of the Great Hollow is actually quite a trek. Yeah, I'm sure, but it's still really annoying to see like 44 out of 70 on a lab that I did completely fine on. And like all of my TAs ever have said, don't worry about getting the right number, as long as your numbers are consistent, we don't care. And then it's like immediately every lab after, wrong number, wrong number, wrong number. It's like if I get the wrong number once, then I'm fucked. Just kind of stupid. Because like the person who does like the actual course, not just the lab, they see if we get like a wrong number on a test, he'll like follow that, see if we're consistent with it, and get the correct number, and get like the correct answer with our wrong number, and then he'll only take off partial points for getting the wrong number where we did. Which, I mean, that's more work, obviously, but it's probably the correct thing to do. Because, like, you only fucked up one part of it. If you fuck up one part at the start, it shouldn't completely fuck you for the rest of the problem. Yeah, it's really bad. Like, I get there are reasons why some of it's bad, but some of it is just bad for no reason on my chem labs. It's stupid. Yeah, I don't know if that was faster at all. Yeah. Get slapped, honestly. Okay, sorry, I was texting someone. I didn't want to, like, run off the middle. Also, my thumb hurts like hell. Jesus. Why does it hurt like this? God, I think I'm getting old. Yeah, I used to be able to play games for like all fucking day and not hurt, and I played for like 3.5 hours last night and my thumb is hurting. Okay, he hit the wall. Because the crossbow guy readjusted there. I was kind of worried he would fit a bolt between the pillars. I don't know. For me, for school, it's like 2 more years, and then I'm out, and then I can hopefully learn how to weld over the summer one of those years. And I think over the winter, I'll be upping my scuba certification. So, hopefully when I get out of school, I won't have to like wait another 6 months to a year getting certified for whatever else to get a job that I actually want to do. 1 more month and you'll be free. Lucky motherfucker. Unlucky motherfucker because you had so much more school than me. A lucky motherfucker because you're gonna be out of school sooner than me. You knew the concepts. Scuba's pretty fun. I mean, I'm certified at like the most basic level, but I am next to certain if I want to do underwater welding, I'm going to need a higher certification. I wasn't able to find like a certification that seemed like it fit for like using machinery underwater or using tools underwater. So I think there's like a certification I need to get for doing work in marine areas or something like that, like doing work in docks or something like that. But I don't remember what that's called. And then I got a guy I know who was not scuba certified, who was certified for welding pretty recently. So I could talk to him for anything I don't know about that. And welding too. Honestly, welding is... You can make pretty good money depending on what you do with it. Like, underwater welding, like, I know is dangerous, and that's why it makes quite a bit of money. But it's also something I'm actually interested in. And plus, I'm like 90% sure I won't have to move to one of the coasts to get work. Because I live, well, not near, but like 3 hours away from Lake Erie, so I can move somewhere closer and then find work. Only very, very basics, yeah. And that's pretty cool that you know anything about it. Go along, try and make something of yourself. The fuck have you made of yourself? You're sitting in a corner over there, doing nothing. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have any customers. I just hate that NPC so much. He's so annoying. I'll read that when I'm not running along a small ledge, so give me a sec. I didn't know that about silver. I thought silver was, I wouldn't say like more reactive, but I thought silver was like somewhat reactive. Then again, don't know what it would be reactive to, because I know jack shit, so. Either way, that's pretty cool. I'm really glad I found this playlist. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know if this health is going to be good for our DSR. I woke up, I don't know when, whenever my mom let the dog into my room. But whenever the dog comes into my room, she gets on the bed, and she positions herself between, like, me and the open area, because like my bed's against a wall. She makes it goddamn impossible to get up. So I think I stayed in bed like an extra, like, 2 hours because of her. It's helium. Oh, this definitely isn't good for RTSR now, because I didn't take damage there. Just means we haven't found out how to do it yet, yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be enough for RTSR. But now that I've done that, the gargoyle is going to act weird, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, nope, he actually reacted normally. That's surprising. I'm in really basic chem right now, and the labs are, They're probably curved, so I'm not too worried about them. It's just really annoying. But I think I have to take a biochem class next semester, which is unfortunate because chemistry is like my weakest subject by far. Yeah, you're what, something crystallography, right? A lot of memorization. Well, shit. Unfortunately, my brain has been 100%, well, 99% dedicated to useless Dark Souls knowledge. So that's gonna be, difficult. Inorganic chemist, small molecule crystallography is your specialty? Okay. I hate that he always does the long one after that. He always does the long stabby attack, and it makes me so uncomfortable. Yeah, fuck you, I'm not getting... I'm fucking invincible, fuck you. That was 100% greed. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Like, fuck, man, Jesus. If we could get, like, Ornstein not behind Smough, that would be, like, absolutely lovely. I wasn't sure if Smough was going to do another charge. And now he is, because I can never goddamn fucking punish. I know what you do, Ornstein. I know how you act. I'm surprised that wasn't a fucking instant charge. Fuck off. Just die. God. What a fucking prick. Honestly, fuck off, Smough. That was such a shit fight, what the hell? I'm amazed I lived. Come on. That jump attack. Thanks, GG. I was greedy, but they were being shitters as well. So I'm very surprised I lived. PB2 to a bloathead and being distracted on Manus, but I mean, I could get this run anytime. Like, the run the other day honestly should have been it, but it wasn't, because I was dumb and I was greedy. That drop attack, it's so funny. It's literally just falling onto all fours. Honestly, the whole moveset for this is just fucking ridiculous. You could not be the chosen one. Okay, let's see, because I'm still learning this strat. So let's see. You gonna go? See, I'm not sure what to do if this guy gets stuck in the stalactite. Come on. See, this is why I need to, like, figure out exactly how this strat works. Because otherwise, shit like this is gonna happen. I'm not gonna have any idea as to why or how to fix it. Oh, well, whatever. I'm gonna let him de-aggro, and I'm gonna try again. Because I really need to learn this strat, because, I could just bone out if you're really gonna be uncooperative, I don't care. Because, so the reason I'm doing this is there's a skeleton that you either have to hit through a wall or have to do a running attack on. And doing the running attack is really sketchy with certain weapons. Or like things with bows, you can't do a running attack. So, this strat is to basically counteract that when you can't do a one-shot kill on the skeleton. You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. But yeah, basically I'm not confident that the skeleton won't just like do an instant attack because their running attack for dragon form is kind of slow. I won't do this on like every weapon, but some weapons. Oh yeah, I used to be like PB1 hell for fucking everything, and now I'm just getting runs out of fucking nowhere. Like, it's something clicked, finally, and... See, like, that's what's supposed to happen. Okay, that's two of them. I need to wait for this guy to get rid of him. Okay, so now it's like right there, and then walk up here. Okay, he's done that every time, so I think that's consistent. So it's just the first guy that I need to worry about at this point. Get headbutt. But yeah, it's like a lot of the time at this point I'm doing runs that are just like get him like second try or something like that. Like no routing, no practice with the weapon. Or well, I do have routing actually. But it's like universal routing for like Titanite upgrading weapons or Twinkling upgrading weapons, stuff like that. And no practice with the weapon. Which is pretty crazy. I think it's mostly because I've done like challenge runs just breezy. Yeah, I said this the other day, I don't remember Praxium, I think the guy's name is, his chat. So I was saying, yeah, challenge runs kind of ruined the challenge. So it's like Dark Souls, people like Dark Souls is a challenging game. It's like sure the first time through it's difficult, but it's like when you start doing challenge runs, it stops being as difficult, which is it's like in some ways the challenge makes it harder, but then in some ways after doing the challenge it's just like way easier. You know, like I don't know how to properly explain it. Except for Bloodborne, retain some challenge at least. Yeah, doing like all trophies, like that's still challenging for a typical person, yeah. But like I'm not like trying to be rude, but comparatively it's not super difficult. Like, I'm not trying to hold everyone to, like, the hit list standard, but I don't know how to, like, say it without it being, or without it sounding kind of rude, so it's like a different standard, I guess. I'm trying to think. It's like, all achievements is like that really cool thing that a more casual gamer like shows off to their friends. And then hit list is for the sweaty tryhard assholes like me. Even after all achievements, there's nothing unchallenged. Yeah, it's like all achievements is like the casual challenge, and then hit list is like the sweaty gamer challenge. And then after a certain point, it's like, especially if you're doing shit like me, where all the runs are very similar, then the runs kind of become less challenging and less special. Several days, yeah. It's alright. I don't need to get that. It's like, to me, I think, at this point, an all-bosses hitless run with like some random Titanite weapon is probably easier than somebody's first playthrough for them. Which sounds very weird to say, but it's probably pretty close to true. Well, that's because I've played this game so goddamn much, I've challenge run it so much, and then I've done a shitload of casual stuff too, like, well, casual, like New Game plus 6, beating the game with specific weapons, not hitless, but, you know. I'm trying to think. How much health do I need? Okay. I'm gonna go with this amount and hope I don't die. Because, like, this is kind of weird for me to think about, but with the amount of runs that I do and the consistency that I have, I'm probably one of the best Dark Souls 1 hitless runners in the world, which is, it's a very strange thought. It doesn't feel real, you know. DSG Scholar No Death, otherwise not really into challenge running. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, not everyone has to be into challenge running, I get that. It's like, to me, it's like, I'm just fucking around and having fun. But then to other people, this is like a really big grind, you know? Trophy hunting, yeah. Like, I totally get that. Trophy hunting on games that I enjoy is very fun for me, but for like random games, it would probably make me go insane. But it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's weird. Because I'm probably one of the best Dark Souls 1 runners in the world, but it's just like, I kind of just got here by fucking around and having fun, and then there are other people who like grind hitless runs, like they actually have to grind it, like they get a PB, they bring it down, they're on low PB for a while, and I was like that for a while too, but now, I don't know, like something clicked and it's not like that anymore. and it just doesn't really feel like real, I guess. Yeah, like everyone has their thing that makes them happy, that they have fun with. It's this for me for some reason, and it's trophy hunting for you. Can this fucking asshole? No, we're not doing this again. Fuck you, bub. It's like, I don't know. Like, I guess probably part of the reason why I would be one of the best DS1 runners is because not as many people do hitless in DS1. Like, still like a fair amount of people, but certainly not as many as DS3, or even at this point DS2. And plus, people do their runs and they move on, but I'm just kind of staying with DS1. This is my favorite. Still providing fun, yeah. At some point, when I've gotten like a certain amount of weapons done, say I've got like 50 weapons done, this would be like months from now, maybe years from now, I'm probably gonna be like, okay, I should probably do the rest of them, right? And at some point it's probably gonna be, it's probably gonna become a grind. And that's fine, because I enjoy the grind a little bit. Like, well, it depends, I guess. But like, if it's a grind where I'm actively making progress, then I enjoy it. But if it's a grind, like, you're on, like, a 3-hit PB for, like, 2 months, and then you bring it down to a 1-hit PB, and you're on that for, like, 6 months, that's the kind of grind I hate. But yeah, at some point it's gonna become a grind, and then at some point maybe I'll have every weapon done, all bosses hitless, and then I'll kind of just be out of shit to do, and I'll just be like really, really bored. Yeah, Hollow Knight is pretty damn difficult. The only thing I couldn't do was Pantheon 4 all bindings. I did each binding individually, but I wasn't able to get all bindings. Who knows, maybe I'll find another thing to grind at some point. Or maybe when I'm done with all this shit, I'll finally do Sundered speedruns. Like I've been wanting to do for, honestly, years at this point, but I've been too goddamn lazy to learn the route. And get, like, live split set up and all that shit. Yeah, Sundered is a pretty easy plat, too. It's like you only need to play through twice, technically. Like, I got platinum on it just casually. Yeah, it didn't require anything special. It was just, what was it, like, get charms, do this ending, get this much money total. And it's like the kind of money that you would get if you were maxing out the tech tree, so I did it pretty easily, pretty quickly. It's a very casual game. Honestly, the funny thing about Slendered speedruns is like every couple of months, or not every couple of months, this run sounds fun for any percent. It would be really easy for any percent. And I do all bosses for like everything, so. Yeah, but Sundered is like, somebody is like the world record holder for like a year or something, and then somebody else comes along, takes all 4 records, and then never plays again. And then like a year later, somebody else comes along, takes all the records, never plays again. It's just really funny. Yeah, I'm like the sweatiest gamer, even though it doesn't feel like it to me. It's like the kind of shit that I do for fun, and other people would consider it like really grindy practice half the time. So it's just like living on like a different wavelength, I guess. Youthful exuberance. Yeah, me complaining about my thumb hurting after playing for a couple of hours last night is youthful exuberance. Whippersnapper. I'm an old man. You want to talk about the whippersnappers? They're the ones that aren't playing this game. Like, nah, I'm 18 now. Well, no, I'm 19, because my brother's 21. I don't even remember my own birthday, that's how much of an old man I am. I don't even remember my age. People get, like, offended when I don't remember, like, their name or their birthday or how old they are or whatever. And it's just like, dude, I barely remember how old I am. You expect me to remember how old you are? Or, like, when your birthday is? It's just so funny. Whee, another thing. Yeah, he's finally fucking done. Slept wrong last August, could barely move your shoulder. Damn, that's really bad, actually. One time when I woke up, I couldn't, like, move my neck or my jaw for, like, half an hour. And I was just kind of laying there in bed, kind of, like, paralyzed. And I'm just like, oh shit, what the fuck happened? What did I do? Like, I was, like, genuinely afraid. Pinched a nerve or something wouldn't. That's really bad, damn. I mean, the 2-hour run is actually pretty quick for most people. Most people's all bosses would be like 3.5, from what I've seen. Mine's like 2.5, just under. All boss, it takes 140. For hitless or for speedrun? Because, I mean, I could definitely go faster, but I don't do, for hitless? In DS1? Really? I mean, still, most people do, like, the slow strats, and it takes them like 3 hours. And then I'm doing like fast strats for a lot of places, slower strats for some places, and just a generally decent route. Like, I'm not trying to be fast, I get bored if I don't keep moving. Reset too much. You think I don't? Try telling that to my half hour of early game resets yesterday. Yeah, enjoy the nap. Thanks for being here. Easiest Sith fight ever. Isn't hard though. Are you just doing meta all bosses? Still taking you too much time? I mean, doing some hybrid. Oh, is it like Crystal Halberd magic mix? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would probably be a quicker route. But I mean, this is like, I don't need to pick up anything. Like my later game running sections are probably a little bit slower because you can just blast through with Soul Spear or magic or whatever. But other than that, your bosses are probably a bit faster. Yeah, the speed doesn't matter for hitless. I just like to have like a run with a good pace, you know? It's like I'm not gonna reset if I'm too slow. I'm not gonna be angry if I'm too slow. Yeah. Oh, that's significantly more. I wasn't expecting, like, significantly more. Thank you. You saved me from having to cut, like, another head. I know this is kind of weird, but I actually kind of like fighting Hydra. So I don't know, it doesn't feel bad anymore. Like, it used to feel really, like, terrifying fighting Hydra, but I don't know. I almost rolled early there. Hydra's gone without attacking. Yeah, when I was doing bow, all bosses, come in, hit him, just all of his inner heads going, and then I just stand like really close. He just attacks, he can't hit me. And I just hit his outer heads. It's fun. It's a little bit greedy, and if you miss you can die, but... Yeah, I get rid of like all 3 inner heads. And then I just chill, pretty much. Really cool strats. Thank you. A lot of them I've stolen from other people, but a few of them I've come up with myself. Like, Lemon Cupcake, he's a Spanish hunter. I learned about the early, like the catacombs thing with the bow and drawing the skeletons out. That helps with a lot of runs, actually. Because, like, especially like bow runs, you can't hit the guy and kill him, so it's very helpful. I wish I had known the strat for when I did my bow run. Hey, how you doing? Just chilling. How do I do Anne Orlando rafters? I just I make the first one walk off, I hit an area behind the second one so he'll walk off, and then I hit an area near the third one so he walks off. The only thing that's changed from like a normal run would be I don't actually hit the second one. No, I'm not suicidal. Yeah, the only thing that I change is I don't actually hit the second one with a bow because I'm doing weapon-specific runs. It's pretty consistent. It still scares me. I mean, it saves, what, a minute at most? So, probably not even a minute. So, I mean, I've said this before, but, I'm gonna be, going slow, or like slower. I will sacrifice speed for consistency. Yeah, I gadget in, the torso. Anything, so my rule is, if I can get it after Asylum Demon without killing any other bosses, then I don't gadget it in. But this, you'd have to farm 30 Drake scales for, so I'm gadgeting it in. There's no goddamn way I'm going to farm 30 Drake scales. Casual, yeah. I'm a casual because I'm not going to farm one of the worst enemies in the game. I'm such a disappointment. Hit. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have that much trouble with it because, I was in like new game plus like 8 or something. How did that not hit him? I was in like New Game Plus 8 or something by the time I decided I actually wanted the Platinum. And you can get like 10 scales per playthrough. I was only getting like 9 because I wasn't trading at Snuggly, but I had plenty. I had plenty of scales. Like, it's honestly genuinely less painful to go to like a New Game Plus 8 or something like that. Yeah, if you just run past him, he'll aggro a lot of the time. Sometimes he'll throw a knife, but he won't be able to hit you. Yeah, you don't even have to kill him. That's the funny thing. So many people like actually kill him, but you don't need to. Just be sure to listen for a knife throw. You should be dodging it because of how you're running around the corner of the wall, but huh? Hello? What? Has he changed position? Yeah, okay. That was so weird. Usually you just aim at that white dot, and then you throw, and you hit him, but that was weird. No slam. I love it when you're just a complete asshole gaping dragon. A gaping asshole, if you will. How does that miss? What? It literally went through his head, missed. Yeah, fuck you, I'm not dealing with your shit. That guy. Okay, we're gonna do 4 kings first, before anything else. Because last time I had a really bad 4 kings. And plus there's one running section that makes me slightly nervous in New Londo. Okay, time for the butt clenchingest part of the run. God damn, I cannot talk. One, two, three. curious about Ghost House, the strat I'm going to be using looks really fucked up, but it is the most consistent strat. It's also the strat that I came up with. Because every other strat was like, wait for the ghost to de-aggro and do this or that, or kill the ghosts or whatever. It's fucking awful. No, I'd rather do this. Almost. It's almost an entry from the rear. You have to draw the ghosts like all the way over to the first entrance to keep them from hitting you on the ladder. It's real fucked up, but it works. Yeah, every other strat was like, run through, go to where the composite bow is, wait for them to de-aggro, go back, do this and that, and then you can climb the ladder. It's like, nah, I think I'll just run straight through. Honestly, totally understandable. Because the ghosts here are fuckers, and if you don't know like where all of them are, it is so scary. Only reason I even know where they all are is because I did all enemies, and I know how they react to doing certain things. And even then, I don't know like exactly how they react to everything. Yeah, but Zelda, he did SL1 no range all bosses. He was like, yeah, the only part that I'm struggling with is New Londo. He was using J and Z strat of killing the ghosts. And I'm like, here, try this strat if you want. I made a video for him showcasing it. And he got the run literally the next day. He's like, yeah, if I had known that strat, I would have had this run months ago. It's like, okay, that's really nice. It's really cool when a strat that you make actually helps people. Yeah, but that right there is the shit that takes years off your life. The ghost, like, just reaching over you, looking like it should hit you but not hitting you. Yeah, he's an ass, but he's 100% consistent running like that. Oh, great. No recovery roll, that means the Dark Knight's gonna do something weird here. Okay, he didn't actually do anything weird, that's nice. You just kill him. Yeah, in most runs that'll be the play, honestly, but in melee runs, nah. This is a bad Four Kings. Nice. Cool. That was not as bad as it could have been. It was a little bit worse than the last one, though. Thanks for GG. Yeah, it's like you need to be really aggressive with this. Otherwise, you're not gonna have a good time. Like, honestly, I could bone out, but my damage isn't low enough to really justify it to myself. Like, if I was doing like 250 damage a hit or something like that, then maybe I could justify it, but... even then, I still probably wouldn't bone out with magic. I am just above our DSR range. Goddamn, calm down. Oh, that'll be fine for Priscilla. My fingers are hurting from holding the mouse. Yeah, there's like... There's pretty much no world in which I would bone out of 4 kings with higher damage than this. Like, even if I got like magic from the same king twice in a row or something like that. Which I'm not even sure they can do that. And now we're doing this. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I've said it so many times, but seriously, I just need to relearn how to fight Priscilla. Okay, after this run, whether it lives or dies, I'm pulling up a save state of Priscilla and I'm fighting her and relearning how to fight her. Because I fight her so poorly. Like, I've been saying it for probably... honestly, probably since I got Mace like 3 or 4 days ago. I need to relearn how to fight Priscilla, because I fight her really inefficiently. But then I don't. And I don't want to do it on a live run, because I know if I fuck up, I'm gonna die. You Toxiker, yeah. Honestly. She's 2 hits, damn. Another thing you can do is lock on as you hit her, and either listen to where the voice goes, or the lock on will show you where she goes for a second before she disappears. That's what I do. Yeah, the Toxic is quite a bit easier. Yeah. Yeah, toxic is definitely helpful. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just toxic her and, like, not even fight her. And she'll just die. But I mean, that just takes a while. Toxic 1 cycle kills, damn. Running from one hand to the other. Yeah, so many people either do the skip or do the hand strat. This is honestly probably just easier. You just need to watch out for if he does a spit to the side, because if you're too slow getting back to the middle, then he'll spit to the side and it's harder to punish. Mister.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thy death?
There she is. Nice miss. Okay, she's just standing still. Or maybe she was backing up into the not snowy area. The green blossoms are so unnecessary. I think next one kills. That was way too short. Yeah. Now for one of the scariest parts of the run. Because I think I 4-shot the crystal hollows here. It's terrifying. Pretty sure a backstab kills. Yeah, you have to fight them for the way that I do this. It's not really fighting them, but, you know. It's like, if you stand around a corner from them, yeah, for the broken pendant. If you stand around the corner from them, they'll like run far, like pretty far around the corner, and you can hit them as they're running around the corner, because they won't attack. Could you fuck off? Jeez. God, I love how that one just doesn't notice. He's so dumb. He's just blind. Yeah, it's really funny. Happens relatively consistently, but not every time. Oh, he dodged it. Lovely. Scary shit. Yeah, if you could backstab on an elevator, that would be lovely. But you can't. Slow cast and fast cast, yeah. There's something I just kind of noticed subconsciously, but it's like I couldn't tell you exactly what it is that's different, like whether it's like how the magic ball looks or the size of it or something. It's something, but like I can kind of just tell subconsciously. Like that's like half of the run for me, is like I couldn't explain what the fuck I'm doing, but I just know it's right. Bring Staff all the way to the center of his body. Fast cast, he doesn't get to the middle. I don't know, like I've never really like watched him, so it's just like for the longest time I couldn't tell. Like I could tell what the different Manus casts were, but I couldn't tell like exactly what the differences were. His hand slam. His hand slam is just weird. I don't like it. It's my least favorite attack. Double punishment's a combo starter. Can't tell you the difference. Oh, when you can double punish and when it's a combo starter. Yeah, the double punish would be like he's stepping forward slowly and then slams his hand. And then the combo starter is he doesn't step forward. The combo starter is he stands still, he raises his arm and slams it down. I know that one. It was like his magic casts, I still couldn't tell you the difference, but I can very easily distinguish each. Different way he drags his staff and then promptly forgot. Yeah, he moves his staff like to the side for the shotgun. And then I know at the end he slams it for the circle, but I don't know like the start of the circle or the rain. Yeah, for the other two, it's like you can kind of just chill and wait for the attack to start before reacting to it. But the shotgun, you gotta be moving. Forgot to eat an herb. Come on. Yeah, and then Seath. It's like the way he moves his head, but I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. Yeah, leveled, it's an insta-kill. If you actually have to fight him, you have to break the crystal where he's like farther back, so then you have room to dodge the AoE. And once he does the AoE once, you have to like drag him all the way to the other side, get around him, fight him on that side of the arena till he does the AoE, then drag him the other way. That's how I fight him, at least. And then unleveled, it's just like, or leveled, it's just like literally fucking insta-killed. Nobody gives a shit. You're not even a boss. It's fucking hilarious, actually. Because Seath is like a genuinely, like, kind of hard to tell what he's doing fight if you actually have to fight him. Like, I still struggle. Yeah, you need to, like, angle it up hard if you want to see what he's doing. Yeah, it's really annoying. I'm gonna keep chlorine on. I'm just trying to waste green blossoms at this point. Like last time I ended with like 20. Like, look how fast my stamina goes up. It's fucking ridiculous, honestly. Yeah, they're really not all that needed on a run. Like, especially if you get chlorine ring like I do, it's like you don't need it at all. But, you know, it's nice to have, just as a meme, I guess. And plus, if I did a meta all bosses, I wouldn't have Gloranthe Ring for things like Artorias, I would have Leo Ring. Because Leo Ring, like, it's so good. Yeah. If I'm using magic, I'm always using Dust Crown, but if I'm using melee, then I'm like full stamina regen. Yeah, but I don't remember exactly what the damage was, but when I was doing all enemies, I had a +5 Crystal Halberd, 40 Dex, 40 Strength, RTSR, Leo Ring, and Gold Pine Resin. And if I got a counter hit on every hit that I did, I could 3-shot Artorias. It's hilarious. I was doing like 1,000 plus a hit. It's amazing. Like, Leo Ring is such overkill. Like, it works on Manus and Sanctuary Guardian as well. The only thing it doesn't really work on is Kalameet. Yeah, doing like casual SL1, especially if you want like a faster fight, just go Glass Cannon in the DLC, it doesn't matter anyway. You're a one-shot anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, might as well get the damage. Makes it a shorter fight. Interesting thing about the left-handed attack, it uses less stamina. I find that really weird. Like, it does the exact same amount of damage, it just uses less stamina. Has the exact same moveset. Which is really funny. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be RTSR. Yeah. That was surprising. It's so rare he does anything other than a jump. GG. Such a good arena, I know. I mean, you can minimize the risk. I've finally like started learning how to minimize the risk with getting caught on something when he does the explosion in front of him. I just have to angle him so his left side is like not next to something. And it's pretty awkward, but it works, you know. Okay, now let's die to Centipede because I have to stay in the fucking corner over here. If you could not, that would be just lovely. Protecting his arms, his face. I don't want to cut his arms because that's just like more shit to worry about if I do. GG though. Centipede is like the only semi-difficult fight in this. Because I have to fight him where I'm not used to fighting him. Yeah, it's just like, you can't, like, it's just such a bad part of the arena for a fight. It's like, you don't want to... Okay, so what I do is I stay on his left leg, because when he does his stomp attack, it gives you more time to react and get away, and you can still punish it. But when he's, like, to the side like that, like when he's standing with his right leg to the wall and his left leg to the lava, it's fucking terrible, because I don't know how his body reacts to stomping, so I don't know the hitboxes on his body. So then when he's like diagonal, it's even worse. Because then you can't even... Oh, I meant to have this. Because then you can't even punish half the time. And then he'll do back steps into the lava, and then it'll just be a massive pain in the ass. It's just, the arena is so bad on that fight. Like, I genuinely enjoy fighting Centipede, but the arena, it's just awful. Or wait, it's supposed to be this. Last two times I've made it to Bed of Chaos on my runs, he's waited like 3 minutes before giving me Firestorm, so let's see how long he waits this time. So real quick, just so I know what you're doing, you use Dustcrown Ring to half your health before going to Centipede, right? I think that's what I saw you doing. Because I would recommend not doing that and just trying to take like 2 hits from the lava. Okay. So what I would recommend is going in with full health, having the gold hem set on, taking 2 hits from the lava in the second area, and then depending on your health, either taking another hit or using Symbol of Avarice to finish RTSR. Because that way there's like no chance of dying to lava. Ugh, that was pretty close. Headbutt. What? Headbutt. Thank you. Watch me die to like Artorias. I'll be a bit upset if I die to Artorias. But honestly, he's probably one of the harder fights for this run. So, it'll be kind of understandable. Yeah, the attack range makes him really difficult. It's like after I roll one of his attacks, I have to walk in a little bit before I can attack to hit him. So it makes the attack range, or the attack timing, tighter. Like, not, like, tight enough to be considered precise, but tighter than I would like. Because dodging some of his follow-ups after it makes it annoying. Hair in my face. There we go. Yeah, with a longer weapon, he's basically free. With a shorter weapon, he's kind of difficult. Doing this against a wall. I was greedy, going for 2 hits on the butt without cutting the tail, but whatever. Thank you for the GG. What is it, puppy? Go back to sleep. My dog's sleeping on my bed. She just did a big stretch. Watch me just like actually die to Artorias' first attack. I mean, the good thing about Artorias is the dragon form is fast enough to punish his flips, so like, I mean, even Halberd is fast enough to punish the flips, but honestly, I think the only thing is not fast enough would be great swords and ultra great swords and great axes. Let's see. I don't know, actually. I can't think of the weapon types right now. Don't punish that. And of course he's just never gonna follow up his flips, so I can't punish on them. Lagging a little bit. Thank you. Finally. Fall zone last minute. Thank you for the GG. Did I can't remember. I'm gonna see. No, okay. This guy up here is the one that I died to last time, because I didn't do this. And then I got greedy. There's like no reason for me to not do this. There we go. Gonna need to use this to set up our DSR. That's so funny. I don't know who found that, but it's great. That's 100%. They will always do that. There's just one that can get stuck a little bit, but if you just go out of the corner and then back into the corner as soon as he's unstuck, then it's fine. The only thing is you need to kill the one in the room before that I killed, because otherwise he'll attack you while you're in that corner. Oh, I actually did fight him the other day. After I got hit at the bloathead, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna fight him for fun. And I fought him. I did a no-hit, too. He actually has a really cool moveset. It's genuinely one of the coolest movesets in the game. And something weird, my running attack bounces off him, but my normal R1 doesn't. Yeah, when a run dies, the real fun starts. You can start fucking around like you never would. I also parried all of the Black Knights on the way to Gwyn. It's just so fun. Did what with Dark Hand? Killing all the Black Knights. Parry the Black Knights. Oh, I wasn't, no. I mean, Dark Hand is like the same as just a normal hand parry, so. I hate that attack so much. And he's just spamming it, because fuck me, I guess. Let's see, this is the combo starter. Again with this attack, I never get it. And then now you're just, and this is the double punish. I never get that attack, and I get 3 fucking times in this fight. Like, fuck off, man. Wow, Manus just being a little shitter. Yeah. I fight Manus completely differently than pretty much anyone else. Honestly, I'm not sure if there's anyone else that fights Manus like I do. Like, everyone else keeps, like, medium distance from Manus. I go as close as I fucking can. Then again, everyone but me is sane, so... Mid-range Manus is comfy. Close-range Manus is really comfy for me if he would ever finish his triple hit combo. Because every close-range combo he does, it doesn't matter what move he combos into, is a 3-hit, unless it's the combo finisher. So there's like one move where he like goes up on his toes and slams his fist down that looks like a finisher, but it's not. He can do that like 3, or I don't think he can start with it, so he can do it 2 times in a row. And that like, it caught me off guard when I was learning close range Manus. Oh, hell no. Fuck no. I am not doing Golem. It's just whenever I bone out before Kalameet starts breathing fire, Go never gives me the option to shoot on Kalameet. So like, there's something I'm doing wrong or different, because I know other people get the option without him breathing fire, but I don't know what it is. And it's like 30 seconds of time loss, so I don't really care. Yeah, imagine Golem Kalameet with the fucking... with the fucking dragon form fist. Oh god, that would be awful. I've said it before, but I'm really glad I found this playlist. Just a nice playlist for this. Yeah, I do Kalameet then Gwyn. Just straight to Gwyn. It's pretty much a boss rush when I get to Manus. What is it? Here and then down. I'm glad I figured that out last night. It's so much faster. Okay, you little shitter. I know what you're gonna do. Apparently you don't even know what you're gonna do. God damn. Yeah, it feels right to do DLC into Gwyn. It just feels more natural. Yeah, you can bait the tail slam super easily. You just have to be really comfortable running through the legs. Because that's the hardest part, is to like get your brain to commit to running through the legs. Nope. Okay. He was at a slightly bad angle and he could have hit me. And then he doesn't always do the tail slam, but it's position based, so whenever you don't get it, it's your fault. And it can be difficult to position. Get double-fisted, idiot. Thanks to GG. This is a 3 parry Gwyn. So just... You sorry fool. That would be... The runner, or the verifier would probably be like, what the hell? What a weirdo. Okay, I fucked up the RTSR twice, so I need to do that. Yeah, I don't even submit my runs to Team Hitless. Like, even before I was banned, I didn't submit my runs. Just cause, like, I don't really care enough, honestly. NPC summons are... that just feels, like, wrong, you know? Like, it doesn't feel right to me. Like, it's supposed to be, like, you alone against the bosses. That's how I always, figured it, at least. I forgot to pop the green blossom. I don't know. I didn't really like the direction Team Hitless was going. And then I got banned, so I kind of stopped caring, but... GG. Okay, that's SL1 Dragon Form Fist, all bosses done. First run of the day, too. No resets. 2-hit run, then a no-hit run. That's pretty nice. $215.38, level 1. Yep. Cool. Yeah.